The Benjamin Franklin Effect. How to win the favor of important and busy people. Psychologist Mag Jay wrote the book Important Years. Why it is not worth putting off life until later about those people aged 20 to 30 who cannot understand what to do with their lives. This article describes an excerpt from a book that describes how to attract the attention of experienced and influential people. In the late 18th century, Benjamin Franklin was involved in politics in Pennsylvania and tried to win the favor of one of his fellow legislators. This is how he describes the story in his autobiography. "I did not seek to win his favor by showing him any servile signs of attention, but after a while I applied another method. Hearing that there was a very rare and interesting book in his library, I sent him a note in which I expressed my desire to read this book and asked him to be kind to me by borrowing it for a few days. He sent it immediately, and I returned it about a week later with a note in which I warmly thanked for the service. The next time we met in the house, he spoke to me, which he had never done before, and, moreover, very kindly. Further invariably showed a willingness to serve me on all occasions, so that soon we became great friends, and our friendship continued until his death." Here is another example of the justice of the old adage that I have learned, which says, "The one who once did you good will help you again more willingly than the one whom you yourself helped." It seems to us that if people have sympathy for us, they will provide us with services, because this is exactly what happens in urban communities. However, the Benjamin Franklin effect and subsequent empirical studies suggest that this is not the case with unfamiliar people. Such people begin to feel sympathy for us only when they themselves do us some kind of favor. After that, they are ready to provide us with other services. Franklin concluded that if he needed to win someone over to him, he should ask that person for a favor. And so he did. The Benjamin Franklin effect shows that while attitudes do affect behavior, they can also affect attitudes. If we do someone a favor, we begin to believe that we have sympathy for that person. This sympathy leads to another service, etc. As a variation of the foot in the door technique, a strategy in which you first ask for a small favor and then for a larger one, the Benjamin Franklin effect suggests that one service leads to others over time, while small services entail more large